Hello, I'm Dylan Lockwood. I'm the online content editor at Z-Prime. I'm here at the ACL Moody Theater in Austin, Texas for ETS19. We have thought leaders from all over the energy space here to talk about critical energy solutions and issues. I have with me here Adam Menzies. He's the VP of Digital Solutions at CGI. How are you doing today?
Good. It's a great conference.
How are you enjoying it so far?
Good. It's been really exciting to hear some of the thought leaders this morning, last night. Looking forward to the next day and a half.
You just had a panel. What was that on?
Yeah, so the panel was really on how to make our customers love their energy, the customer experience side, as well as the culture change that companies are going through, both utilities, energy companies, and kind of how they change their workforce as well as their technology as they go through kind of the next phase of digital change.
So the theme of ETS19 is Love Your Energy. What does that mean to you, and how do you embody that in the work you do?
Yeah, I think for a number of years we've been under kind of a technology-driven change where we've been modernizing what we're doing from that side. And I think right now the shift is in really thinking about putting the customer at the center of everything we're doing, kind of the person, the human, what they need, whether it's a business owner or a retail customer, and kind of what they expect that experience to be. And I think making them love or helping them love the experience they're having with energy.
Yeah, that customer centricity has been a real focus of a lot of the talks here. What are some other trends you're noticing, and what does that mean for the future of the energy space?
Yeah, I think on the panel we talked about two different kind of angles to the challenge of data. So we're collecting mountains of data from customers, from activity, from the environment, and there's two angles to that. So from a security perspective, we need to make sure we keep all of that data secure and that we have the trust of a customer to continue to give us data and to use that data in the right ways. And at the same time, that customer is expecting us to give them a rich retail-like experience that they're used to with other digital mediums. So using that data that we collect to give them that experience, both in when they talk to us in a reactive way, that we know them and we know where they're at in the journey, we know what their activities are, but also to be proactive and help them with solutions before they understand that they have a problem that needs solved.
And there's also a cost angle too, because that data costs money to store and to synthesize and put into practice and solutions. So that's also a challenge in that space.
Yeah, and I think for a long time, in this industry and other industries, we've been collecting the data from sensors, whether it's meters or other places that we can collect activity or data. I think the challenge has been how to organize that data now and then how to monetize it. So how do you take that data and make it useful and bring value out of, you have this huge amount of data, how do you choose the right pieces of data to use for that particular customer at that particular time so there's value for them and value for the utility?
What are some of the other things you're looking forward to at the conference?
Yeah, so I think a lot of the themes have been around, kind of the interaction between customers. And I thought, yesterday there was a really interesting discussion around how to help low-income areas or those types of communities understand energy usage and understand kind of what their investment or kind of how their relationship with the utility is and helping to improve that. And I think there's going to be some really interesting ways to interact with that group that needs that help in using energy, and their energy needs are only increasing with the devices, et cetera, that everyone has, and how to help them do that and have a better experience in that way. So I'm interested to hear more.
What do you think are some of the biggest takeaways from the conference?
I think it is interesting to hear how different groups around the country in different regulated areas, and some of the firms we heard talk this morning, there were some people from the investment side of the energy space, people running utilities in a locality, and then energy companies that are running global businesses that have to deal with regulatory, privacy, other data concerns in different geographic locations, and kind of how they deal with those issues. I think it's interesting to hear the collection of thought leaders here and their different perspectives depending on where they're at in the industry and also kind of around the world.
Well, that's something we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on as data becomes more and more prevalent in the energy space. Adam, I want to thank you for being on with us today. We really appreciate you being here at ETS, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
Yeah, thanks so much.